We normally don't run sales, but this is a stack that we want to get in as many people's hands as possible because it excites the shit out of both of us.
This is a lot different than trying to get in people's pants.
It is. What? I don't even know. That caught me off guard. I'm sorry.
Anyway,
Yeah.
we have an amazing deal on products that we want you guys to try together. It's a combination that's going to make a lot of sense for people who are trying to lose body fat and maintain lean muscle mass.
And the deal you're going to get on it is just unheard of.
But we'll save that for the end.
That's the ending.
That's a teaser.
That's the happy ending.
Now we're going to tell you about what's going on. We have Drop Factor, of course, the best-selling thermogenic product on Tiger Fitness, and the brand new one from HPN, M6.
This shit is exciting right here. This is like, I remember back in the day, and I'm going to jump the gun here because I'm basically prematurely ejaculating right now. Sorry. Get that off your leg. No, but here's the thing. I remember when we used to have Sesamin and CLA. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
And people sold it and said that it would help keep you from gaining fat on a bulk or help keep you from storing fat while cutting. And it turns out it was a big hoax. CLA doesn't really do shit. And Sesamin really, I'm not going to say it doesn't do anything, but I'd say that the benefits were overhyped.
Right.
This is something that actually lives up to the hype.
Right. So you have probably the first ingredient that's been able to demonstrate in published literature the ability to prevent and reduce fatty acid storage. So if you talk about fat loss, it's a two-sided equation. There's how much fat you're releasing and then oxidizing for energy due to the calorie deficit that you've created with your diet and training. And then you have how much you're storing. Both are happening on an ongoing basis. You take a product like Drop Factor and then more later in the diet like a yohimbine in order to optimize how much of that fatty acid you release and then burn. That's what thermogenics do. That's how Drop Factor works so well. But a product like M6 is the first of its kind to really impact how much you store. And it does that with an ingredient called Pro-C3G, a patented and trademarked ingredient that has the ability to slow down that rate of fatty acid deposit and storage. So we're taking these together to come at it from two angles and more importantly, three angles. So you would take the Drop Factor and the M6 to really target that storage and burning component of fat loss. And the yohimbine really gets into that releasing fatty acid from stubborn areas, so like the last areas to get lean, the legs, the abs, and etc.
For basically how I put it, for females, thighs and ass. For males, lower back, love handles. And
right.
stuff.
Everyone's a little bit different in their fat storage
patterns.
patterns.
Now, how would you, because this is going to get asked, what would the dosing be on these, Sean?
What I'm doing myself is, depending on the time of day of your workout, for me, I'm taking 2 M6 and 2 Drop Factor in the morning upon waking, and then I take the yohimbine before I do my cardio. If you train later in the day, then I would take the Drop Factor upon waking, 2 capsules, and I would take the M6, 2 capsules before your workout. And again, no matter what, I think the yohimbine's best taken right before you start your cardio. A few minutes before that, 15, 20 minutes before.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
so 2 and 2.
Yeah.
And then the yohimbine, 0.2 milligrams per kilo of body weight.
Exactly.
Work your way up, assess tolerance.
Right.
So let me just surmise this. This is honestly the most exciting fat-burning stack I've ever seen. We were at dinner last night. I have no voice, but I almost screamed a little bit. It was like, because, it's hard to get excited. I mean, you see all these hype.
Right.
But to actually get excited and know the products are straight up regulated, full quality, awesome products, no illegally spiked bullshit in there. And it actually has documented research showing it works. So basically, here's the deal. Drop Factor helps release fat, helps increase your metabolic rate, right? So it helps you basically burn some fat. This prevents you from storing fat. So the fat you burn, you're going to take in less fat, so you're going to store less. This helps release more fat from your hard-to-reach problem areas like hips and thighs and ass and lower abs and stuff. Put them together, you get the ultimate fat-burning stack.
This shit is epic.
It is epic.